I am Game Guide. It's time for more Let's Play Legend of Zelda Minish Cap. Well, we entered the last dungeon last time, but we got lots of side stuff to do, so I figure we're gonna start here. We've fused twice so far. Oh man, can't wait to be a fairy. We got 28 Kinstone fusions left. Tingle is impressed. So yes, I'm going to run around and attempt to find the remaining Kinstones that I need to fuse. Let's see. So I have a list of sorts. First guy I want to check. I'm pretty sure I fused with the postman already. It seems as though yes. I can't even talk to him if I wanted to. Probably going to be cutting around to various people, so yeah. This guy we fused with way earlier to get that teleporter thing. That led to getting the light arrows and such, so... In this Minish house... yes, here's one of the fusions that I missed. This town Minish apparently has 3 fusions to do, so if I already did one of them, then I guess, I only have 2, because I'm assuming I probably didn't fuse twice. Or I probably only did it the one time, if anything, is what I'm attempting to say here. Inside the carpenter's house, there's a Minish in here who may want to fuse. I think I already did this. Oh, actually, this is one of the shared fusers. So, you want to make sure to check this guy every so often if you can't find the last fusions you are missing. While we're at it, the carpenters here are also shared fusers, I believe. So you want to make sure you check them out on occasion. You never know when they might have something for you. Malin over here might have a Kinstone fusion for you. You can also fuse with Epona, but you have to be Minish-sized to do that. Both of these are shared fusions. I don't remember if this little girl was here before. Oh, okay. I'm sure you do. She's also a shared fuser, although I don't think I have anything with her right now. This guy outside the cafe might have a fusion or so. Seemingly no. Like, a lot of these people have been shared fusions so far, this guy included, but I have not had anything from them. Up in this little Minish hole, there are various Minish. There's a guy who's apparently hungry, according to this thing. That guy wants a red hat. Oh, of course it was the first guy when I walked in the room. He is also a shared fuser. Actually, this one who wants a red hat is apparently another shared fuser. And in fact, the forest Minish that wanted to be more refined, this guy, I believe, also a shared fuser. Unsurprisingly, the hurdy-gurdy man is a shared fuser, considering he's the guy who started the whole fusion thing. I think this lady also has not shared fusions, but just fusions in general. Sure. I think that's Mama. I'm not sure who Mama is exactly. Also, this guy sitting at the table. He has shared fusions sometimes. You know, the guide probably should have just said every single person in here. It seems like every single person has something. Yeah, this one has shared fusions, and so does this old lady here. I've not actually been in here, actually. This is a place that has been guarded by some weird lady, like, pretty much the entire game. This lady right here. I believe some of these children have fusions. That kid right there is a shared fuser. He doesn't seem to have anything for me. He's also a shared fuser. And the teacher dressed in purple, also a well, no, actually, she has one specific fusion, but sometimes does not want to do it. Oh, and you actually want to fuse now, so that's convenient. Alright. Tina! Fuse with me, Tina! Gosh! Alright. Meanwhile, over here, a treasure chest appears. Good. Now, the mayor, I know I've already fused with. He has one specific fusion, so no shared stuff there. The Oracle ladies, all three of them have 2 fusions. In case you forgot, one of them will have probably moved over here by some point. I'm just gonna check real briefly to see if you have anything new, but I'm suspecting not. This guy! He doesn't appear until much later in the game. It's probably worth noting that, actually, I don't think he appears much later in the game. I think he appears after having someone rent the guy's house, i.e., Furore in this case. Yeah, he's got a fusion. That's what I'm attempting to say here. I mean, it's worth noting that all of these fusions are, like, on this list based on doing them now, after you have the 4-sword. So, that. Dink. I'm feeling really motivated now. I could probably build a good-sized house in a matter of minutes. And then he did. Perfect fit. I can't wait to see what happens now. Me too. Me too. Well, that's convenient, and also, there he goes. Hello, friend. Nice house! You know, brand spanking new, I tell ya. But I need another tenant, a single woman like before. If you know any nice lung ladies needing a home, let me know. I think y'all know where this is going. One other nice lady needs a house. Leave a message in the comments. Oh man. Just randomly in the middle of the video. This kid with the runny nose should have a bunch of fusions for me, but seemingly doesn't. But I think he moves around the town throughout the game, so... eh. Also, the kid in the blue shirt is a shared fuser, so he might have something. Also, this guy sitting in a chair might. He's also a shared fuser. There's a lot of shared fusers in Hyrule Town, in case you can't figure it out. Just run up and touch everybody and see if they have a thought bubble. Kid with brown hair. Shared fuser. Kid with blonde hair. Actually has one specific fusion, so I've probably already done that. Also, this man that's wandering around is a shared fuser. I think this is them? Both of these are shared fusers, so... actually, so is the dog. So I might want to check the dog. Again, you can only talk to the dog when you're Minish size. And in the house next door, every single person in here, including the cat, is a shared fuser. Well, the cat is not very nice. Ow. And finally, this lady down here we have never once spoken to is a shared fuser. I will continue to not speak to her. Oh, and in case you're wondering, the Minish that used to live in the mushroom house here now just straight up lives in this house. Obviously someone has to move in here first so I can push the dressers and such. But, yeah, that's where they went, in case you were wondering. They might have more fusions if I go up there. I'm not 100% sure. Alright, back to Southern Hyrule Field. I believe there was a mushroom house over here. Yes. In said house, there is, of course, Mr. Watch needing to shut up. But also this guy. I already did his fusion, so that. Smith has 2 fusions for you. I already did them, but figured I'd mention it anyway. Tingle himself also has 2 fusions for you. Although I believe the second one doesn't show up until you get the boomerang, so you'd have to finish fusing with all 4 of them first. Anyway, on to Lon Lon Ranch. Talon is a shared fuser, so I might want to check on him a few times, just in case. This guy, Ankle, he has a fusion. Obviously, I already did it, but, you know. This cow inside the farmhouse is a shared fuser. You know, I've never been in here. Let's finally rectify that. Alright, Gorons made it through here. We only have 3 Gorons. That's unfortunate. Oh, what's in here? Probably more delicious rocks, I don't know, maybe. The Goron standing outside, or I believe this one on the left, has a fusion for you. I don't have him yet, but once we have enough Gorons, there will also be another Goron in here with a fusion for you, so keep that in mind. I'm gonna have to get that one later. In the Eastern Hills, I believe I've never really talked to these people, so I'm assuming they both have fusions for me. Hey there, Annie. How you doing? I think it's supposed to be Eenie, actually. Wait, really? I'm a little surprised that that's a Goron, because usually that's a mysterious wall. Okay. It's a little bit weird, but sure! Apparently this guy has an issue where, he won't want to fuse with you sometimes in certain versions of the game. Obviously that is not the case here, but... Like, I think the European version was kind of bugged in that respect. So, yeah, good luck with that. This guy also wants to fuse. Nini, I get your names now! It's all sorts of jokey joke times! Meanwhile, on Mount Crenell, a treasure chest appears. Yay! Yeah, both these guys have one fusion. While I'm at it, there's a wall here I don't believe I've ever dug in, so let's take a look. Let's take a look-see! Freaking, these little guys are the worst. As I recall, yeah, there's a mysterious wall here. That's weird that that guy gave a fusion for the Gorons and not the mysterious wall. Because I thought it was explicitly just the mysterious walls that did that, but okay. I'll just get 2 Gorons right away. That's just how it's gonna work, I guess. That's just how it's gonna work, I guess. Now I can actually go in there and get a treasure chest reward of some kind. I can smell deliciousness on the other side of that wall! Well, thank goodness, help has arrived! Again! For the 4th time! Oh, man. Yes! Alright, well, anyway, moving on. Which one of you is a like? That one. Well, you're not a like, you're a rupee-like. There is technically a difference. Technically. Way down here, near the exit of Minish Woods that we used after the first dungeon, there's a mushroom house with a guy who wanted to fuse the whole time, but we couldn't fuse back when we first talked to him. So it's a very unfortunate thing. But it's fine. This guy actually gives us an interesting fusion result, if I'm understanding right. Because, we haven't seen one of these yet. Oh man, a beanstalk! Yay! Also, that wall that was cracked is a wall we already blew up, but details. Northern Hyrule Field has literally only one fusion, and it's this Minish living in a hole in the ground over here. I apparently did not actually fuse with you. You might have been one of the guys I tried to fuse with, but didn't have the right Kinstone piece or something. Because I'm pretty sure I talked to this guy before. I'm pretty sure. Oh man, something over here in the Wind Ruins. Exciting! Yeah. In Hyrule Castle Garden, you might remember that there was, this guy over here. What was his name? Grimblade or something? I don't know. You can fuse with him, and apparently I never did, so I'm gonna go ahead and just do that now. Some of these may have requirements that I have now met, but didn't meet the first time I saw them, so... I mean, it's hard to say. There was another waterfall around here I never actually went into. This is another one, I guess. I mean, I couldn't before, but, you know, whatever. While we're at it, there's also a Minish up here in the corner who would like to fuse with you. Now, this one's a little bit weird. The King's Minister guy, Potho or whatever, moves into here at the end of the game. He has a shared fusion for you if you didn't talk to him in the castle before. I always thought the king had one, but I guess he doesn't. But anyway, they can be found hanging out in the dungeon for whatever reason. So, just gonna have to go into the dungeon a little bit. But the dungeon of the dungeon, yes, right. Alright, Minish Woods. This guy over here in the house below the Windcrest thing. I already did that, but he has a fusion for you. The Village Elder guy has a fusion for you. Already did that one, though. Now, in this house over here, the guide is telling me that this guy has 3 fusions, but he doesn't want to fuse with me. And I'm almost positive I've never been in this house. So, I don't know what's up with that. I've been in and out a few times, and he doesn't want to do anything. So I don't know, maybe he shares fusions with other people. I don't know. The Minish inside the green mushroom house here has a fusion. He's shared, though, and he's apparently fickle, so I have yet to see anything from him. This priest guy is a shared fusion. That's all I have to say about it, I guess. Both Minish inside this barrel house are shared fusers, so keep an eye out for them. Now, I don't know when this exactly becomes available, but the guy over here has like a bunch of fusions you can do, and I know I've been here relatively recently. But yeah, he's apparently a shared fuser who also has like 2 other fusions, so I'm not sure how I'm just not able to do anything with that, but I guess whatever. And such. Because I'm assuming he's going to want to fuse again when I leave and come back, because he has at least 2. Yeah, he does. He sure enough does. I'm glad I got a bunch of those kinds of Kinstones when I got a bunch of red ones earlier, because that's the one I'm running the shortest of. So that... I think that does it for all of the Minish in Minish Woods, though. Now, this tree opened up due to a fusion way earlier, and it just leads to, like, a business scrub guy. Although I don't remember him having any fusions for me earlier. But I guess now he does, and also he's already passive, so... I was holding my little piece of wood for no reason. Sorry about that, scrub man. It's fine. He has 2 fusions for you, though. So if I already fused with him once, I do not remember, but, here we go, I guess. There's also a mysterious wall underneath Syrup's hut, by digging and whatnot, so make sure you get that. Lake Hylia has a bunch of stuff for you once you have Rock's feather, or cape, rather. Sorry, it's a cape. I'm sorry. I went and got that already. Yeah, there's a diggable spot over there if I can ever get to it. Rock's cape is kind of awkward once you're airborne. It's a little weird. It might just be easier to do regular jumps, I suppose. But yeah, you need Rock's cape to actually get here, so... Mini Moldorm! Go away. Nobody even likes you. There's what I was looking for. A mysterious wall to finish off the Goron friends and family, I assume. Golly gee, I wish we had more help. If only a magical blue sparkle would fly on by and retrieve for us another Goron friend. Oh, it happened! I'm so excited! Together now, Goro! Yeah! Punch that wall! With ferocity! What could be on the other side? I guess we'll have to find out later. The dog in Stockwell's house, I'm pretty sure I fused with already, but he has a fusion for you. David Jr. has 2 fusions for you, the second one needing the boomerang, so I never came back here and talked to him, obviously. I already knew he needed a fusion because I checked him earlier, but you know, it's fine. Meanwhile, I think this is the path that led to the mine place with all the Minish. I think that's what that is. But yeah, you didn't think it would work. Well, obviously they did. Mushroom House by the Windcrest. There's a Minish here who has a fusion for you. I already did it, though. Actually, while I'm here, didn't this open up? What's in here? Oh no, spike thing that I did nothing to avoid. This is a weird sort of deal. I feel as though they weren't expecting me to have Rock's Cape for this. Possibly. Where the heck am I now? Library? Alright! You're the guy I needed to talk to eventually anyway. Well, that's how you get to Library. If you didn't fuse with him beforehand, like what I did. He just kind of arbitrarily moves over here for some reason. So yeah, you might have done this at the library, but I didn't. Because I wasn't quick on the draw, I suppose. They fit beautifully. How'd you find me, kid? You're a real humdinger. I'm gonna give you my number one treasure. Keep up the good work. And he gives you a heart container for finding him, so that's good. That's relatively important, slightly. Just a little bit. Now I gotta go through this gauntlet again, though. Inside this tree, I think I might have needed to fuse to get in here. This guy wants to fuse with you, and apparently I never did. So, it's important to do that, I suppose. It's obviously important. Man, all these waterfalls opening up after I've already given up hope of there being anything in them. Talk about rude. Rude dude. I forget which skill that guy gave me, but he gave me something. I'm pretty sure I haven't been to this one before, so I'm gonna go ahead and show the full trip. Somewhere over here, I think? Yeah. I think in this crack here was a Minish who wants to do a fusion. Yes, this guy. Yes, I want to fuse Kinstone pieces. Of course I do. What do you take me for? Some oaf that doesn't fuse Kinstones? What a rude guy, this Forest Minish. Hey, look, there's the beanstalk. I'll have to go back there later. I didn't expect it now, I guess. Oh, well. Yeah. This lady has a fusion for you in the Wind Tribe house. You might have fused with her in Cloud Tops beforehand, so... I don't know. Like, a lot of people in this house want to do fusions. It's a weird sort of deal. This lady also has a fusion for you, just one single fusion. I mean, I've already done all these in, like... I don't know if it was the previous video, but, you know... this lady, I believe, has 2 fusions for you. And she's the only lady on this floor, so... Well, she's the only person of any sort of... thing at all. She has 1 fusion for you, and this guy has 2. And that's all that there is in Cloud Tops, so yay! Knuckle only has 1 fusion for you. Already did it, obviously. However, there's a Minish in this house up here that I believe I wasn't able to fuse with at the time I met him. Yes. Yes, this guy here, who wants to fuse still, has a single fusion for you. I wonder where it leads. Over there? That's weird. Yeah! Cool. That's a miracle. Anyway, moving on. Actually, in the mole hole right below Knuckle, there's another mysterious wall, in case you forgot. Inside this tree, in that area where I was grinding stuff before, is Percy. He's got a Kinstone fusion that I can do. I could have sworn I've done this before, but maybe he just didn't want to yet. I don't know. Either way, he's here, and he wants to do a fusion now. It's pretty great. That's a perfect fit. Parts are whole, these 2 are one. 2 lost and broken halves like me and my beloved. Oh, that's cool. That guy had something to say. Anyway, moving on. However, this tree being lifted up, I forget which fusion did that. But one of them did. It will allow us to go to a place we've not been. Oh no, Percy! Anyway, there is a fusion with this Minish in the house here, so I'm gonna go see if I didn't do it already. No, I didn't, apparently. I have missed a bunch of them in various places. I mean, I knew that, because I needed to do 28 of them, I think, is what it was. So, yeah. Oh, and this is, like, right outside, so that's, like, hyper convenient. Hyper conveniency. All of the beanstalks in the world. There's some of these, I'm not entirely sure how I didn't get them, but I have a feeling a lot of them are just, I didn't have the right Kinstone piece at the time. Back in Malari's mines, I have a feeling I missed a bunch of fusions here, because I don't think I've really come back and checked in a long time. It looks like a lot of the Minish in here seem to have fusions for me. At least according to this list. This guy is one of them, in case you couldn't figure that one out. It's a perfect fit. Oh man, what a convenience that. The guy isn't even down here anymore. Sadness. Is there anyone in the bedroom? It's you. Well, you're not really, it's not really a bedroom, it's more of a workshop of sorts, I guess. It's sort of a thing. Meanwhile, way up here, is that gonna be another beanstalk? Why, yes it is. Oh boy. I love me some beanstalks. What a perfect fit. I'm pretty sure everybody in here only has one fusion, so I guess keep that in mind. I don't believe you are one of them. It's evidently so. This guy also wants to fuse. Oh man. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna end up fusing with every single person here, so that's making it kind of easy. Yep, and there's another one on Mount Crenell. Another one on Mount Crenell. A golden Tactite. No, Metapo. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean, Mr. Gibberish Man. You want to fuse too? Well, geez, this is where all my fusions are, apparently. I didn't think I was missing that many, but, I mean, it is what it is. Oh, meanwhile, on Rain Town... Oh man, a treasure chest! You know, the sad part about a lot of this is several of these are probably going to be Kinstones, which by the time I get to opening a lot of these chests are going to be useless. I thought maybe you would have a fusion, but apparently not. Are there any more fusions to deal with? Not here, but here instead. Hello, Mountain Minish Man. I'm kind of surprised I didn't do any of these fusions before. I know I think I checked them, like, when I was first here, but I guess either I didn't or they just weren't available until now. So that, I believe he is the last one? Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Grey Blade over here might have a fusion for you. I already did it though, so... All the way up here near the top of the mountain, there was a mysterious wall. Hope you found it. And also nearby, I've mentioned this guy before, but he has like 5 possible shared fusions. So you might want to check him out, because you never know, he might have something for you. It's very likely. You have a fusion? Okay. I wasn't sure which one this was describing, but there's a forest Minish in here who wants to fuse. He's kind of near that one, well, actually, it's right near here, actually. It's where you got that big old green seed from earlier in the game. You can kind of see it on the map there. That's convenient. Yeah! Oh, this business scrub has shared fusions, but evidently not for me! In this little, cavern place over here, there's a business scrub. I already fused with him, but there he is. It's worth noting, required fusions for plot progression are technically counted in your 100 fusions of Kinstones, but they're required to beat the game, so I'm not really gonna talk about them too much. In this little crack in the ground here is a Minish, who I apparently never fused with. In case it's not obvious, he has a fusion for me. I mean, I didn't know if that was obvious or not. Oh, meanwhile in the Wind Ruins, there is another beanstalk. That one's a little bit out of the way, so I think I'm gonna come back for that one later, but... You know... I've already filled this video up with so much crap. It's great. Huh. There must be something secret there. I'll have to check that out later. Anyway, Dompe has 2 fusions for you. Hope you got them all. Spookter also has 2 fusions for you. I've already done all of them. I think I've done all the fusions here, actually, so it's kind of hard to say for sure. Gina actually has 2 fusions for you and a shared fusion, so make sure you check her out. I already did this, mind you, but she does not seem to have anything for me. It's worth noting, also, there is absolutely no fusions to take place in Vale Falls, so don't even worry about that place. But, that should be every single fusion. Let's see if I actually have them all, because it's possible that I'm missing some shared fusion on a fickle person or whatever. Hey there, Tingle. Yes, we've fused twice so far. Can't believe it. Just a wee bit I have 1 more to go. That's great. That's great. I had to run around and look for 1 more fusion. I'm so happy. So happy. If this happens to you, you're gonna have to run back and check everyone I said was a shared fuser over and over again until you find whoever it is. We're gonna be here for a while. Actually, wait, hold on. No, I'm dumb. I actually have all the fusions. Because there is 1 more that I said I was going to get later that I couldn't get earlier. Gosh dang it, I pay attention to myself. On occasion. Did you forget? Because I sure did. I'm glad I stopped myself really quick, otherwise I could have been running around for no reason. Back in the Goron Shrine. I said that there would be another Goron showing up later. I wasn't lying, because now there are 6 of them. The one over here on the right has the final fusion of the game. At least for me. Hey there, buddy. How you doing? Alright. Oh yeah, remember this guy way up at the top of Vale Falls? Oh man, the little sparkle woke him up! What a nap! Oh no, a hand! Oh no, another hand! It's a big Goron! Hey, buddy. You're rather large. They fit perfectly! Yay! What were they all digging for all this time? Magical treasure? The last empty bottle. In case you were wondering where that was. Finally dug through. Let's head back to Tingle then. Alright, Tingle, I did all your stupid stuff. Yes, we fused twice now. I don't know why I always have to talk to you. Twice. Ah, way to go, Mr. Fairy! You can claim this Tingle trophy as your own with pride now. I got a Tingle trophy. It is the best. Now I get to sit in my inventory screen over my Kinstone pieces. So now Kinstone pieces are literally useless to me. So, that's great. So yeah, next time, I guess we're gonna roam around the world and find all of its hidden secrets and get the rest of our Kinstone fusion rewards. That'll be fun. In case you're wondering, this video took like an hour and 45 minutes, so that's fun times. I'll see you later and goodbye.